Aloha, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Jessica's channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the body. So our flesh, just what that means to be a spirit in the body and how we can best create heaven on earth. So welcome to my channel. My name is Jessica. If you're new here, I talk about all things spirituality, all things love, all things light, all things God. So welcome. So today the topic is our body. So our body is our temple. It is what houses our spirit. And oftentimes in religion, we hear that our flesh is evil, that it is corrupting us, and that it is of this world. And while it is of this world, and your ego, which is the same thing, right? Your body, your mind, is going to want the easiest thing, it's going to want the easy way out, it's going to want really to not put in the hard work because it just sees things in a very short span. It just sees things as the quick return, but it doesn't think about the future. It doesn't think about the better you. It doesn't think about the betterment of everyone else. It can be very selfish. And it's a matter of you knowing that and knowing that you get to choose what thoughts you give energy to, what thoughts you believe in, what thoughts are going to take you to a better you tomorrow. It's about you setting your intention and moving throughout your day with that intention. Every movement should have an intention. You want to have an intention for every movement throughout your day because you want to lead your day. You don't want to fall into the old patterns of your flesh, of your body that maybe aren't in alignment with your greatest good. And we always have places to grow and to learn and to expand. It's just part of being human. It's part of being our true selves. And it's about not seeing the ego as evil or as a punishment or as heavy, but as just seeing it as necessary and a blessing, really, because without our body we would not be able to experience earth. We would not be able to create heaven on earth, and creating heaven on earth is possible when we let our spirit lead and not our ego. Our ego is closely tied to, of course, the necessities that we need to survive, right? That is, the ego is all about survival mode. So the ego is going to tell you when you need to eat, when you need to sleep, when you need to brush your teeth, things of the body, things of nature that are just a foundation for you to be your best self. So when you need to go to the restroom, when taking care of your bodily functions, bodily needs, that is the ego's function. So it serves a function, it serves a purpose. It's not all bad. It's not evil and then it just wants to like make your life impossible. It's just trying to keep you safe. It's about seeing the truth in it all, because as we know, love is real, love is the only thing, and love always wins. So when we see the truth in our ego, we're able to see that it loves you. It just wants to keep you safe in the way that it knows how, and it doesn't know any better. It truly doesn't know any better. It's the shadow part of you. It's the part of you that doesn't understand that you are a spirit, that you are a child of God, that you are light, that you are in eternity. You are going to be here forever because love never dies. Your light never dies. Your spirit never dies. Your spirit can never be killed. So, but your flesh, of course, is going to come to an end one day, and that's okay. And being an acceptance of that too. It's knowing that you came here to live this beautiful body, that God gave you this body, this human suit for you to try out and for you to live your best life, to really glorify Him and to do all things in His honor. And when you're able to see the truth in this, when you're able to see the light in all of this, you're able to have compassion for yourself and have compassion for your ego, the small part of you, right? The small part of you that just sees life as maybe scary, as separate, because you see how not only your body sees that way, but people who also see that way, you have compassion for them because you realize how limited their world is, how limited their life is, and you realize that you don't want to live that way and you want to be a different example, a different mirror. And when you're able to really relinquish that and just commit to that and own your growth, and commit to the changes in your life that need to happen in order for you to be your best self and clean up the areas where maybe you believed patterns that kept you small and that didn't see your full potential. Because of course we know that through God, through Christ, we can do all things, and He always gives us the strength. We have the courage within us. He equipped us with absolutely everything that we may need. And the key component in that, the core to that, your heart needs to be full of faith. You need to have complete trust in God and in yourself and your ability to persevere. Something that's really important to get past fear, because we as humans, it's a common emotion, and emotion is just an energy in motion, and it's something that you feel, and sometimes people are scared to feel. In order for you to get out of that fear, you need to connect to anger, because anger is the next level of emotion that helps you break free from the chain of fear, because it shows you that you are capable, that you can face whatever you're facing. And it's this like push towards courage where you're just angry about feeling fear. You're just tired of it. You're done with it. And when you connect to anger, you realize that you do have the courage to move forward, and you can do it. You can move yourself forward. And it's knowing that as humans we are scared to feel our feelings sometimes, but that is what liberates us. That is what sets us free. And we can do absolutely everything through God. God shows us that we are complete in Him and His love and His light. And when we see this, and when we understand this, we're able to let go of our ego and see the thoughts that are keeping us small, and the beliefs and the patterns that we are buying into. And we're able to expand our mind and our body and push our limits. And that is where true growth happens. That is where you truly embody your higher self. It's so important to be aware of the actions that you're making, because they are cementing who you are. They are cementing the person that you are. They are casting a vote towards the person that you are every single day, every single moment. That is a huge responsibility. It is such wisdom to know that and to understand that. There's so much love behind that, because you realize just how important every action is, and how important it is for you to action towards the things that you love, to set your intention and to go after it with all of your heart and all of your mind, because you only have this one life. And it's a blessing to do that, because you get to live that through your body, and you get to love yourself and accept yourself. Because why aren't you enough? You are enough just as you are. You are enough now. Your body's enough. You are enough. And you have everything that you need in order to move forward with love and create what God has created you to be, and for you to fulfill His kingdom, and for you to really create heaven on earth, and to love yourself deeply, and to know that you were created to be who God created you to be. There's a reason why God has placed that love, that vision in your heart, that project, because He knows you can see it through, and you just need to believe that you can. And that is, you're already halfway there once you believe. And that is what God teaches us through faith. And it's also about, the body is such a blessing, because we get to feel love in our body. We get to experience love and be so joyful and really voice our power, and understand that our flesh and our body is such a gift, because we get to experience this beautiful life full of love. We get to feel love. We get to eat delicious food. We get to share memories with people that we love. So it's about embodying the healing, so you can feel all of the love that is pouring into your life. But sometimes you can't see it because you're blocking yourself, and your perspective is shifted towards darkness and towards things that are fearful. So it's about letting go of that fear, connecting to anger that pushes you past the fear and not being afraid of anger, but letting it to come to completion by feeling it out and then releasing it and realizing that there's love all around you. Start looking for the love around you and you will see it and you will find it. As God says, if you knock on the kingdom door, He will answer. I hope that was helpful. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day and that you're able to just appreciate being human and appreciate your body and accept yourself where you are at. I love you all. Have a beautiful rest of your day. I will see you next time. Bye.